Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another video. Today, I'm going to be reading your assumptions about me today. I've got them on my phone. I asked on Instagram. Let's just jump right in. Somebody said, you don't get on very well with your family. I get on so well with my mum. She's literally my best friend. As you'll know if you watch my vlogs or anything. I get on really well with my brother. Me and my dad have a tricky relationship, like growing up. I don't really know what to say about that. It's not the best, but yeah. You're an introvert. I'm very much an introvert. I get all of my energy from being on my own. If I spend 1 or 2 days with a lot of people, I need a good like 3 days on my own to recharge my batteries. I just can't cope with being around people. You drink a lot. I don't know where you've got this assumption from, but I literally drink alcohol like 1 or 2 times a year. I'm not a big drinker at all. I don't enjoy it. I kind of feel like it's pointless. And also, whenever I drink, my face goes bright red like a friggin' beetroot and I just feel weird. So I don't drink that often. It's only really if I go to an event or go on a rare night out. I'm just not a party girl. I would honestly rather watch Netflix with my cat. You don't open up to a lot of people. Very true. I am a closed book to pretty much everybody. There's like my mum, 3 of my friends who really actually know me, but everybody else I just don't really open up to. And that's something I want to work on. I want to be more open as a person because I'm just not. You don't mind being sad and lonely. I read this one to my mum and she was like, that's actually true, you've just got used to it now. And I was like, Jane, rude. If that means I don't mind being on my own, then you're very correct. I don't mind being on my own. I don't like being sad and lonely though. I'd say over the last year, I do miss people a lot, which I never used to. I used to be very much okay on my own. Like I could spend a month by myself and not see a single person and I would be fine. But now I do miss people a lot. Like I miss my friends a lot. I miss my mum a lot when she's not here. You're really tall, but apparently you're short. I'm 5'3". Make of that what you will. You change your mind a lot. Very true, I do. I'm a Gemini. There are 2 sides to my personality. I feel like any Gemini will relate and they're always battling against each other. Part of me is like, let's go out, let's go see someone. The other part is like, no, you sit on that sofa and watch Netflix. It's a constant battle in my head and I do change my mind a lot. You really want to have kids soon. I don't mind when I have kids. I'd say I would like them in 2 years' time. You went to a private/grammar school and had good grades. Again, I read this one to my mum and she was like, no. My school was actually called a grammar school. It was called Penistone Grammar, but it wasn't a grammar school at all. It was just a normal school. I don't know why it has that name. When I went to the school, it was all in like old buildings, but now they've spent millions redoing it up. So if you do Google it now, it's like this massive modern building. But when I went there, it was like little old buildings and it wasn't posh at all. I didn't get very good grades. I passed all my subjects except for French, but the rest I got like C's, B's and A's. I'm not a top student, but I didn't really want to be at the same time, so meh. I always thought as long as I get 5 A to C's, I can go to my musical theatre college and that is good with me. Although you have hopes and dreams, you are quite scared of what the future holds for your career. Very, very true. I don't know what I want in life anymore. I always obviously wanted to be on the West End, and of course, if I got an offer, I would absolutely take it. That is still very much my dream. But there are so many things that I want to do in my life, and I just can't pick. Again, such a Gemini thing. I can't pick a path to go down because I feel like once you've picked a path, you have to do that and you can't do any of the other stuff. So it's like, again, a constant battle in my head of what do I actually want to do? Do I want to go down the theatre route? Do I want to go down like session singing, backing singer? I would love to be a singer on Strictly Come Dancing, like more behind the scenes. There are so many things I want to do and I just find it hard to actually just pick one. So I'm kind of all over the place. You have a secret girlfriend. I don't know where this has come from. I'm very single. Your romantic standards are insanely high. They definitely are when it comes to relationships. If somebody does something I find weird, I'm like, nah, can't can't be bothered with this. You're stuck up. I don't think I am, but if you think I am, that's cool. I would say I have a very big resting bitch face, which maybe makes me look stuck up, but I will talk to literally anybody who wants to talk to me. This one's such a nice one. That you are 100% authentic and aren't concerned with growing your channel in order to become famous. True. I think people once had a misconception of me. Well, there was this thing that went round because I was obviously friends with Zoe. People said that I used her for views and stuff, which could not be more wrong. I have absolutely this much zero want to be where she is. That is so much pressure. I always say I would happily go back to having 100,000 subscribers. It just wouldn't bother me at all. I think as long as I'm getting comments from people, that's all that really matters to me. I just love the engagement on videos. I am not in it to be the next David Dobrik, Jenna Marbles. I don't know. You don't have a healthy relationship with grief or accepting death. No, I don't. I cry once and then I bottle it up. And then I don't ever think about it again until I think about it again, and then I'm a mess. Like, you're quite flirtatious. I actually think this is true. I think I am a bit of a flirt. You'd be a really fun person to have on Come Dine With Me. This is so random. I would buy my meals from Tesco and just pretend that I'd made it, because I can't cook to save my life. That you want to be healthy / eat well, but you don't try very hard and cave into foods easily. I do cave into foods easily, but I think that you don't try really hard is very false. I try so hard, like every single day of my life, I wake up trying to be healthy. This is something that I need to talk to a therapist about, so I'm not gonna go into it fully, but I definitely do have some sort of disordered eating and I do try very hard, although it might not seem like it. I'm always on a different diet, but there's a reason for that. Your taste in boys is a bit difficult. Yes. My friends think my taste is very weird. I like really, really camp men. Like, I would probably really enjoy David Williams, John and Edward. Who else? There's that guy at the minute who everyone's loving. Is he called Ezra Miller? I don't really know who he is, but I've seen a few pictures of him and I'm like, hello. This girl was on a mad one. She put narcissism, moany, and very dramatic when something's wrong with you. Calm down, Aoife. Yeah, I'm quite a dramatic person. If I've got a cold, it's the end of the world. If I've got a paper cut, my limb's falling off. That's just who I am. But I definitely don't think I'm a narcissist or, yeah, I'm moany. I mean, she got 2 out of 3. So these are kind of the same question, but this is the last one I'm gonna finish on. So the first person said that people misunderstand your no-nonsense attitude when you're actually really nice. And the second one is you're super chill, people are just rude as F to you and make you look bad. And I would have to say, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I would say that's true. I think people mistake my honesty and the fact that I'm real for being like a bit of a bitch, which I don't understand. I think a lot of YouTubers put on this fake nice act to make you think that they're like so perfect and there's nothing wrong with them and they never do anything wrong. Whereas I just show all the real stuff, but because people are so used to seeing that fake reality, it makes me look bad in a way, when in reality I just show you my mistakes and I own up to them and I say my opinions. Most YouTubers don't ever say their opinions on things, if you haven't noticed. That is for a reason. That is to keep their brand squeaky clean, but I just don't care about that stuff. I'd rather be a real human being than be someone I'm not, and I think I've definitely learned that along the way. So that is the end of my assumptions video. Let me know if you have any more assumptions about me in the comments. I would like to read them and answer them. I've enjoyed making this video. I didn't get as many bad ones as I thought I would, so thank you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me. I've got one coming on Friday. Oh, it's another haul, but it's a good one. It's a really good one. I got some really good stuff. So I will see you then. Bye.